Today's lesson is on systems of linear equations. After today, you will be able to derive the equation y equals mx for a line through the origin and the equation y equals mx plus b for a line intercepting the vertical axis at b. For our first example, we're writing equations in slope-intercept form. Write an equation of the line in slope-intercept form. We have the graph of our equation. We need to find the slope and the y-intercept. So first we can start with one of our points, and one of our points is 0, 5, and we can use another point, which is 2, 2, to find the slope. We can see that we do our rise over run, so if we go over to the right 2, that'd be positive 2, that would be our run, and we go down 3, that'd be negative 3, that is our rise. So our rise is negative 3 and our run is 2, so that gives us a slope of negative 3 halves. Because the line crosses the y-axis at 0, 5, to this point here, the y-intercept is 5. We can use this information to write our equation. For our equation, we have y equals mx plus b. M is our slope, and b is our y-intercept. So y equals negative 3 halves x plus 5. This would be the equation for our line. For b, we have our graph of our line, and we're going to use this to find the slope and the y-intercept. We have 2 points, 3, 2, and 0, negative 3. And we're going to use these to find the slope. If we go over 3 to the right, that's positive 3, that would be our run. And then we go up 5, that would be our rise. So for rise over run, we have 5 over 3, or 5/3. So our slope is 5/3. Because the line crosses the y-axis at 0, negative 3, the y-intercept is negative 3. So now we can write our equation. We have y equals 5/3 x plus negative 3, which would be y equals 5/3 x minus 3. Now we have an additional example. You can pause the video and try it on your own, or you may follow along. Write an equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find our slope. So for number 1, we have 2 points. We have 1, 4, and 0, 2. We're going to go over to the right 1, so that's positive 1, and then we go up 2, so that's positive 2. So our run is 1 and our rise is 2. Our slope is rise over run, so our rise was 2, and our run was 1, and 2 over 1 is equal to 2. Our y-intercept is 2 because the line crosses at 0, 2. So now our equation is y equals 2x plus 2. Our slope was 2, and our y-intercept was also 2. For number 2, we're going to use our graph of our line to find the slope. We have 2 points. One is at 0, negative 1, and the second one we have is at 3, negative 5. We're going over to the right 3, so that's positive 3. That was our run. And our rise, we go down 4, so it's negative 4. So for our rise, we had negative 4. And then our run, we had 3. So our slope is negative 4/3. Our y-intercept is going to be negative 1 because our line crosses at 0, negative 1. So our equation is going to be y equals -4/3 x minus 1. For our second example, we're looking at equations of horizontal lines. Which equation is shown in the graph? We have four choices. A is y equals -4, B is y equals -3, C is y equals 0, and D is y equals -3x. We want to find the slope and the y-intercept. The line is horizontal, so the rise is 0. We have our 2 points. We have -3, 4, -3, -4, and we have 0, -4. To get from one point to the other point, we are not going up or down at all. So that's why it's 0. Our run would be 3. So our rise over run would be 0/3, which is equal to 0. The line crosses the y-axis at 0, -4. So the y-intercept is 4. So our equation is y equals 0x plus -4, which would be the same thing as saying y equals -4. So our answer is A, y equals -4. Now we have an additional example. You can either pause the video and try it on your own, or you may follow along. We want to write an equation of the line that passes through 0, 5 and 4, 5. So the first thing we need to do is we need to plot those 2 points. So we're going to start at 0, 0, and we're going to go 0, and then we go up 5, and then we're going to go to 4, 5. So we're going to go over 4 and then up to 5. And then we're going to draw our line. So this would be our horizontal line for these 2 points. For our slope was, we didn't go up at all. Okay, we go just straight across. So we have 0, and then over. Our first point was at 0, 5, and our second was at 4, 5. So we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4, 5. So it's 0/4, which is equal to 0. And then our y-intercept would be 5, because this line crosses the y-axis at 5. So we're going to have y equals 0x plus 5, which is the same thing as y equals 5. Don't forget to fill out your notes, and remember to watch the video again if needed.